Welcome to Roots Royal Leaf, the podcast. You will get a chance to see and hear all about our journey as a hemp brokerage and transportation company. Our mission on this show is to give our audience and aspiring entrepreneurs the necessary tools needed to not only get into the hemp industry, but to be successful in the hemp industry. We are Roots Royal Leaf. You are now tuned in to Royal Leaf, the podcast. I'm your host, Josh Miller. We got family in the building. What's good, y'all?
What's good, people?
Today we're going to be covering how we plan to infiltrate agricultural schools and HBCU'S. Just as far as educating them on the hemp industry, as well as helping them to be helping the aspiring entrepreneurs that want to get into the hemp industry, whichever way they want to take it, whether it's hemp brokers, hemp transporters, or processors. We want to give them the tools that'll allow them to take it to the next level and be successful. So, Unc, if you'd like to expound on, what our plans are looking towards going to different colleges and agricultural schools.
Yeah. So in every state that has a hemp farming program, there's an agricultural college that's kind of behind that. The reason that I like the idea that we came up with about the HBCU'S is because, and I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Go ahead.
Because
can't keep it nothing
black
but
folk know about cannabis, but we have been punished. You know what I mean, for cannabis when it has, it used to be legal, a long time ago, and it was kind of a racist play that made it a Schedule I drug. Now, we're not talking about cannabis as in marijuana. We're still talking about hemp, and it was the same thing because the doctors back in the day used to prescribe it. You know what I mean? So I wanted to target the HBCU'S is because we don't have that much, when I say we, as black men, black women, we don't have a good share of that market, but we are consumers within that market. So I really want to get out to the agricultural schools, because after talking to dozens of college students, they in college and they have a major and a minor, but 8 out of 10 times when they graduate college, they don't always do what they was in college for. They just enjoyed the college experience. So I want us to be able to help them to think out of the box. You know what I mean? And really, if you at an agricultural school, you need to mentally be aware of everything that this school is involved in, so that you can maximize your opportunities. I might be sitting in school going for psychology. You know what I mean? And that's fine, well and good, but along the way in that 4 years, I don't feel myself being drawn to that anymore. So something that my mom used to always tell me is have a plan B. You see what I'm saying? So you at an agricultural school, if you say you do want to be a psychologist, well, individuals that get counseling, especially if they have anxiety, depression, things of that nature, you can use that psychology knowledge, but you can also make the recommendations for hemp because it helps with those type of things. You feel what I'm saying? So that's kind of my take on the HBCU'S and just training people up to be business owners. Sometimes you go to college. Now I ain't never been, I did go to college.
On that tip though, I can attest to that. If I will, just with being 23 years old and actually going to college, like I went to college, but I was just going through the motions. You feel what I'm saying? Because I wasn't finding fulfillment in doing this every day, and just to get a get a degree, be in school for 4 years just to get a regular job when I can be making more than that. And it's just the mindset, you know, everybody that's in college don't have that mindset, oh, I'm gonna just find a good job and then I'm gonna settle with that. Like, we on a whole, like, this generation on a whole nother tip.
For sure.
And you know what I'm saying? Building more entrepreneurs and business owners, and that's the way we want to be able to impact and give them a plan B.
Right.
Give them options other than just get my diploma and get an all right job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yes, sir.
Yeah. So
I definitely feel that.
Yeah. So, you know, I used to be in the music industry, and my mom used to say, you need a plan B if it don't work out. So my plan B was cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what I was kind of alluding to earlier when I said I went to college, but I went to a different kind of college. Some people went to Penn State. I went to the state pen, you know, just for cannabis, for the love of cannabis and trying to earn a living. But yeah, I mean, there's so much opportunity. You know what I mean? That's within this industry, and I just want us to have some market share. You know what I mean? Because we understand this. You know what I'm saying? On greater levels. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really wanting to empower others. So to whatever depths that we have to go to in order to reach our target audience, then that's just what it is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And if you caught the last episode, we kind of touched on our royalty program. If you didn't, go check that out, by the way. But we kind of touched on just pretty much our program that we have set in place to be able to help aspiring entrepreneurs getting into the hemp industry and being able to find their own way, their own niche, target their audience and everything, and being able to give them marketing training, sales training, and etc. So we just want to do that for the college students as well, and even the college students could be a part of our royalty program, and they'll be able to sign up, and we're helping them, we're one-on-one with them ourselves as a team, as a unit. So I feel like that'll be pretty special. And just being able to go to different events and different HBCU'S and, you know, feel that HBCU embrace, you know, it's always lit at HBCU's.
Yeah.
So,
and it's more opportunities than just, you know, selling. You know what I mean? So even though that the crux of our business is transactional, you know, as far as selling to stores and this, that, and the third, but we also have another leg of our business, which is logistics. You know, that a college student, it may pique their brain to be like, you know what? I used to work at FedEx when I was in college, you know, or I'm currently working at FedEx, so I'm seeing how things move. I can open up a logistics company that can move the product from point A to point B. And LaRon, you want to touch on that? Legal trafficking, ladies and gentlemen.
Talk to him, cuz.
Well, I mean, it's like working for Bilo. You know what I mean? You got people that transport all their products, so it means you can bring that same thing to the hemp biz. And if you are a farmer of your own and can transport your own stuff or whatnot, the thing is just everything got to go somewhere. You know, it can't just sit at home. It can't sit at stop one. It got to go from point A to B, C, and so on. So it's like it's money in that, you know. So wherever you can start a business and make you a couple dollars,
for sure.
Hey, and a lot of people like to drive. So I mean, hopping you something, make it happen.
Yeah. UPS, FedEx, they've been doing it for a long time.
Forever. So you can be the next FedEx, UPS. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is. It's all about what you want to do.
Yeah.
So. And it's a lot of people. A lot of people that I'm seeing getting into the trucking industry. So that's even better if you already in that space and in that industry. Now you just transporting hemp. You know what I'm saying?
Offering a different service.
Exactly. Legally.
Yeah. And I've talked to a couple different people, and they was like, "Well, man, I'm gonna I'm gonna get me a box truck and I'm gonna get it in. You know what I mean? And I always make mention of, well, here's another lane that you can flow in. Yeah, you can go pick up this stuff for Miss Mary and Sue Ann and places like that. Help people move and shit. But I mean, if you want to really rock and roll, here's a brand new industry. And if you get compliant, you know what I mean, you can rock and roll, and that's what we here for. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, we sell product, but we're really consultants. You know what I mean? And our philosophy is each one teach one. We learn, like Josh said earlier, you know what I'm saying, we had the bumps, the bruises, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to where we are, but our main goal is let's get great at it so that we can give back to others so that they don't have to go through what we've been through, you know what I'm saying, to get here.
Exactly. And be able to have all the tools that we might not have had starting off ourselves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This advertisement is presented by Roots Royal Leaf LLC. Are you a person that has a large social media following on multiple platforms? Or maybe you're a person that can give testimonials and have actually had the chance to experience our product. Lastly, you may just be a person that's looking for a business opportunity that can create financial freedom not only for yourself, but for your family as well. Look no further. With our new royalty program, we give you the chance to tap into your entrepreneurial spirit with product knowledge training, sales and marketing training, free products, and more. You don't want to miss this opportunity. Reach out to us on Instagram at _Roots Royal Leaf to start your journey today. So, man, and just know that it's still just like we just touched on. We just touched on transport.
Yeah.
You can also be a hemp broker. And then you have processors. It's so many different ways you can take them, but we just want to be able to give you the tools to be able to take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. Give you plenty of options, and You was about to touch on something more. I can tell you. I heard you. You was like, yeah. You was like, yeah.
But no, because everybody is not salespeople.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You have people that may not even like to talk to others, or that may be introverted. I guess that's the professional term to say, and that's okay because you may be a great grower.
Exactly.
Because it's just you and your plants. You ain't got to deal with no whole lot of people, but you get good at that. So we just want to help you just, think out the box, man.
Exactly.
I mean, me personally really never had a job before. And it may be others out there that's that same way and may just be in college trying to feel their way. And that's why I just want to really get in there and just reach and touch those that's trying to find out what way they want to go, and let them know that there's more opportunities than just go to college for 4 or 8 years and then you get a job and you work there forever, ever, amen. You know what I mean? It's more to you than that. We all are wired different. We think different. Each one of us have different gifts and talents, and until we explore those and somebody help us bring that out, you know what I mean, then we'll be on that tunnel vision to say, I gotta get a job, I gotta go work somewhere, and you get stuck off in a building with no windows and they tell you, well, you get a 10-minute break at 9:15, get your ass back.
And it'll be some bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So we're not with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just, man, like Unc just said, just to be able to give you different opportunities and see what type of routes you really can take and where you can really take it with this shit. And this, man, we just...
Because if they listening to the podcast, they on cannabis anyway.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Might have just rolled one just now, but hey, we on the same type of time, but... We just want you guys as well just to be able to reach out to us any type of way. You might be a college student at South Carolina State. You could be at Clemson. You could be at North Carolina
colleges,
which is agricultural colleges. You might be at North Carolina A&T. regardless, if you listen to this podcast, you might know somebody that go to these schools. Just reach out to us. We'd love to. If you would like to see us host an event at your school, or be able to just
we can come do it. We can come do a class. You know,
exactly.
We love to bring in
exactly.
Guests, you know,
so we could come and be a guest speaker at your school. Just reach out to us. And we'd love to do it, man. Just comment, and you can DM us on Instagram as well. But we'd just like to know what schools you're from and where would you like for us to visit, and we'll take it from there.
For sure.
And
Like
so
that.
Go ahead, cuz. What
I'm
you
just,
about to say?
Are you reading the bubble over his head?
Yeah,
I'm
he
just saying.
said, yeah.
I'm just, I went on the tour of North Carolina A&T this past week.
Right.
How was that?
Oh man, it was lovely. It's a lot of history up there. Too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of history. So, you know, just to keep hearing Unc say North Carolina A&T is just, my mind just got a lot of. I'm seeing us pull up in a big truck and park out there in the middle of the
And
yard.
turn up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
You know what
I
I'm
see
saying?
all this.
Turn the
so-
whole campus out.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I was just, my mind was just wandering off to A&T for some reason.
Yeah.
But
Well,
there it is.
what share with the people what your experience was?
Well, I went with my son. He went on a college tour or whatnot, and found out he wanted to major in psychology. And then when you said something about psychology,
And I didn't even know that's
Exactly.
right.
right,
He was
so
on the man.
that's why I'm sitting here and all
He's
this,
coming aboard.
all this is registering in my head. So
It's
just like,
generational, baby.
yeah, it had me stuck in a zone just thinking about all that. And then, like I say, with the history of it and all that, like, I can see us putting a footprint in the A&T. You know what I'm saying? And not just A&T, but other HBCU'S, universities or whatnot in college. So
we going.
I'm just like, let the journey
Give us a date.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Just give us a date.
that's why I was sitting here in La La Land. Plus, you know, sipping on my little juice and had my medicine. So my mind is just
So you on herbs?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only thing to be on, you know what I'm saying?
It's healthy. Ain't no.
It come out the ground, don't it?
You should,
ain't
you should
no
have
side
green
effects.
in your
Right.
diet every day.
It keep your body in the alkaline state.
There it is. Whether it's green
I'm in that
beans,
state,
collard greens,
Or smoking
or
green.
smoking greens,
Telling you.
you need greens in your body every day. So
That's a
there it
fact.
Sure.
yeah, so it was a good experience at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
Yeah.
So I'm looking
Now I
forward.
got your mind running, don't it?
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to him getting on in the door, and you know what I'm saying. Hopefully we can be in the door before he get in the door
Yeah.
and pull him in the door.
Well,
so.
we got it scheduled to start targeting them at the first of the year because you know we got so much other stuff going on. You know,
Right,
getting into
right.
other industries. But it's definitely on the list to start grinding at the first of the year, reaching out to schools. So I mean, we ready. You know what I mean? And if we can get the feedback from you guys on where you at and what you need from us, then we got it. And that's just what it is. And to keep it all the way 100, if we get enough response from you guys at a particular school and your school tripping, then we're going to keep your information and we're going to get a hotel close by with a banquet room and we're going to get it in right there.
Yeah.
Right down the street
Yeah.
from the
Yeah,
school.
yeah, just come on down. Yeah.
So no doesn't really mean no, because the schools say no.
Exactly.
That's right.
We gonna make it happen
Yeah,
regardless.
if the interest is there, we're going to create an opportunity.
Right.
You know, just for you to get the information that you need, you know what I'm saying, and to get the way you're trying to go. And that's just what it is.
And if they're a higher learning institute and they see the students have a desire for this, it's like it's only right to make it happen.
Yeah.
If you
Exactly.
care enough about their education or whatever it is, it's only right for you to make
And
it
they
happen.
future. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
future, man.
They paying you.
Exactly.
Yeah, they already-
Exactly. You getting paid off they damn.
Definitely getting that. Definitely getting that. So
Man.
yeah.
All right. So
Well, yeah. But with that being said, you guys, y'all can go to our website and shop anytime. That's www.rootsroyalleaf.com. Follow us on Instagram at _rootsroyalleaf. And follow us on TikTok as well at _rootsroyalleaf. And with all of that being said, have a hemp of a day.
Peace.
Yeah.